Out of here, into space. Ow. Ow. You're in Britain? Yeah, I would imagine a 200 ping or a 170 is what you should expect. So if you have more than that, your internet is either saturated or your frame rate is low and exceedingly low to cause that sort of issue. Yeah, when you nail those, it feels good. Ah, come on. Yeah, okay, tied it up. That's bouncing. Ooh. A clothesline. I thought that was going in. It was a gamble. I was like, if I knock it toward the goal, maybe I can get it. Shit, wrong way. Oh no, I missed. No. Oh, is that in? Nah, it's in. You have terrible net anyway. Ouch. I mean, it's definitely something that... Oh, Karakan with the tie. That's one of the reasons why like whenever I'm moving or something, it's usually the first thing I'm like, what internet is there? It's like, no, I don't care. I don't care about anything else. Like, what's the internet like? No, like these are important things. Oh, come on. No. Two seconds. Get in there. Fall, damn you. Oh. I see that, Dark Anturian. You're doing the high kicks all the way through. There's not going to be any mercy going on here, is there? Come on. Ah. Yeah. I got the hit. That's all I needed is the one. Oh, the pick. I thought I had that. Two seconds. Come on. Go, 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 go. I couldn't do it. I could only tie you guys. Okay, so what I need to do here is I want to lock these guys to a certain format. Yeah, GG. So for the best stat, I actually need the name of the stat. So the stat is... It's part of the mission, right? Rank stat. Yeah, okay, so... So we're going to need the stat itself. So what are we going to do? It's going to be the best stat, and then we want to lock it to, what, 2 decimal places? So, like, multiply it by 100, do a math.round on it, and then we'll divide by 100. Something simple like that. Same thing with the best duration. And this will just be seconds. So this will be duration text. So what we need to do with this guy is we need to go back to this gameplay.js. It's a spider on the camera. Holy shit. What are you doing? Get off of there. Get back here, you little bastard. It's starting to get warmer around here. There's going to be more of that going on. Okay, so we need to go to the gameplay.js and completed true, blah 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 blah. Okay, so mission completion, best stat. Let's see, mission stat. Thank you for following Tobias 747. I am just working on all the things. I think this is an EBS stat on here, right? Is that what it is? It's just, yeah, it's an EBS stat, so we can do EBS stat. Let's just do dot accuracy. So I guess we should probably have a stat value. So alright, see you when you get back, sir. Basically, we want to switch off of the mission rank stat. And based on which stat this is, some of these stats are things. So if it's accuracy, we need a percentage. So I need a stat value. So if it's something else, basically stat value is going to be this thing here. And, you know, like duration text, yeah, we need to. So if it's accuracy, though, basically we want to take this guy and just do stat value equals math.round best stat, and then we're just going to add a percentage to it. And I need to get a common name for all these stats too, don't I? So maybe I should do a utils. Welcome back. You should do a utils script thing to get a common name for the stats. Because these things are enums, they're good for code, they're bad for people to understand what the hell they even mean. I'm gonna be pretty happy when we get all the mission stuff finished. What I'd like to do is get to the point where all the missions actually work here in the next week or so. And then after that, I'll be working on mission content. So that'll be things like colliders that can trigger events and event objects. So, like, I would have a bot spawner object that Adam could put into a level, and he would just define the event to be, bot spawn 1 will cause this to spawn 2 bots on a team or something, and stuff like that, right? Oh, you want bots? Did you get them? Alright, you got them. Alright, so stat name is going to be gutils.getName for stat, and where is it? It's called time. So we're gonna abuse switch statements a little bit here. Alright, this will be wins. Losses. Why don't the bots go for the ball? Because the bots are a little bit broken at the moment. The bots need some love. Yeah, love the bots. They need the love. Basically, the bots, probably what's going on is I changed some stuff for how they work, and the bots are really simple code things, and they just got they got their wires crossed, and they work sometimes, and other times they don't. They just want to be loved too. They actually work just fine. They just need me to go open the blueprint. $10.89 ping? What? I mean, this is Chicago. Let me just log into the server and see if there's like something stupid going on with that server. Yeah, so the server's running at a 12%, yeah, 10% CPU, and this thing's got 24 CPU on it, so we're running at less than, we're running at zero in terms of what. Yeah, so server's rocking along fine. Server's got millions. Server could run 100 of these games at the moment, so there's something going on there with your end, most likely. That sucks. Well, hopefully you can still kind of play at 1,000 ping. Okay, so we'll have the accuracy percent. What's another thing? It's going to be win-loss ratio. Alright, so accuracy and win-loss. I think those are our only percentages. 180 as usual. Yeah, like the servers, we haven't had any server stability problems, fortunately, in a very long time. Like, in our original server stability problems, we're not even... Our original server problems that we had, Karakan remembers them, those weren't even real, like, our code problems. We were using what are called burst instances on Amazon Web Services and EC2, and the burst instances were taking, like, they work by having a number of credits that they get every hour to use, and they were just using too many credits, and then the server would go straight to hell. Yeah. Guy immediately punches me. Get out of here. This is your goal. There we are. Ping was kind of tentative back then. Yeah, that was true. Alright, so we've got unexpected token case and utils 334. Switch case. Yeah, there's no case default. Gutils, unexpected token default in 334. I forgot a colon. Don't forget the colon. Mission is not defined. On missions updated. 89. 89 mission. Yeah, it's just mission.thumb. Sample mission with sample being spelled wrong. Sample mission. Training. Mission is not defined. 91. Okay. This object, and category, object, HTML div element, and you need to do the things. What the fuck? That is great. Alright, so we'll fix that. So for the utils, I think we also need to change this category into something You reloaded server 235. Have you tried, like, are you getting good frame rate on your client? Like, frame rate is fine. Well, basically for how our game runs at the moment, let's see, for our network activity, we can basically look at this this guy right here, which is Dashkin Win Shipping, and its receive and send is, you know, around 80 kilobits per second. You know, 100 kilobits per second is what I'm getting right now. So we're not using that much bandwidth. The rest of this you can see, you know, like video edge at, you know, Twitch TV net. That's, you know, that's my OBS streaming, and then I've got all this, you know, Chrome talking to shit on Amazon, which is going to be probably Pandora. But we're not network hogs. So, oh jeez, bot's just beating the shit out of me. So unless you got something else that is actionable, I'm not sure I can do too much to help you out there, Dark Antarian. Why did this just appear now? Alright, enums. So we need the mission category, I believe. Yeah, there we go. So we need to get actual human readable names for these categories. There should be a mode where everyone is against the best player. Kind of a king of the hill sort of thing. You go through, see who's doing the best, and then everybody beats the shit out of them. We will see. I'm not against us adding a whole bunch of stuff like that. I just want to get to the once we get to feature complete for the game and we're ready to rock and roll on Steam and stuff like that, I see us having a lot more I see us probably having a lot more time to do good things for the game, like implement those sorts of modes. But we just gotta get that core game out there first. Alright, so get name for category. I spelled prototype wrong. Yeah. It's not spelled with, it's not prototype, it's prototype. Undefined, none. So what is this guy? Category. Alright, this dot in category. Alright, so I want cat name. It's going to be gutils, get name for category. Alright. Submission selection category. So how is this not working? Like, it's still undefined, none ball training and everything else. Yeah, the bots are not choosy on what they do. They basically just go after whoever that they don't like. Alright, I'm gonna fix this this screen first. I want these names to work properly. Training. Okay, so I know the names are working, we're just not setting them. Let's go to our scripts. Submission selection. How come I can't read? It's select mission, alright, not mission select. Damn thing staring me in the face, it's already open. Okay, so the category name is undefined, or it's none, or it's training. And how come it's getting set to training here? Well, the bots coming from player samples, so the bots are, yeah, they should be a neural network. They're definitely not a neural network. They're definitely a pile of wires that are not very complicated. It's the only place that we're setting category. So how come it's never lowercase? Is there some sort of... Yeah, alright, there we go. There literally is a text transform uppercase on these guys. Alright, so this header item name needs to be longer then. It's like, why is this uppercase? Well, the style for the screen has actually been set such. It's like, why is everything correct? Because it's correct? Okay, so sample mission, training, do the things. Bots are hitting me out of the air. Can I make it so it saves the login details? Well, it does save your basic login information, right? But it doesn't. It'll reprompt you. And right now I've got it set so it always reprompts you every single time. And the reason I have that is for testing right now to make sure our login flow works and that me and Adam just go through and always have to do it to make sure it works every single time. So I could just not have that re-authenticate, where you'd hit login and it would just complete it. The problem is if I turn that testing stuff off, then like Adam and I will probably never ever see the login screen again. And that's not a good idea for us. Of course, making the experience worse for everybody else just because we're going to be testing is kind of stupid and silly, but that's how I'm going to run it for right now. But definitely in the future, that's not going to be the case. So we'll get to that point. And it's coming up not too long, I think. Okay, so stat value, not a number. Best stat, percentage. See, this should be, time down here should be seconds, right? Will you be able to update the game in-game? Well, I mean, when we're on Steam and all that stuff, you know, Steam will update it for you. Otherwise, right now, what'll happen if you have an out-of-date client, you'll boot up the game and it'll say you don't have the latest client. And it'll say, do you want to download the latest? You hit yes, it'll open your browser to the page to go. And you just download the game again, reinstall it, and it won't wipe your settings or anything. It'll just update the game. So it hasn't been, so it's not like it automatically patches itself, but it does tell you what's up, and I haven't heard too many complaints about it other than I have to go reinstall. But yeah, I understand where you're coming from. That's not the best flow for stuff. Kind of the thing is though, we're just two people, so like I could go make a launcher patch or something like that, but then basically you're basically looking at less features for the game. So especially since we'll be going to Steam eventually anyway. I'm not too incredibly worried about it at the moment. So this is supposed to be accuracy right now. Best stat is not accuracy, no, that's a string. Best stat is supposed to be something like this. Best silver, 74 seconds and seconds. So I think this thing is set to time. So what we want to do is have a few things on this. We want to pick a random one out of our enums. So you're not looking forward to download off the internet. I understand. But that's kind of what early access is for a lot of games like this. Is we can prioritize a lot of, nice to have features for people, and we could spend forever doing that. And if we do, we'll never get the game done. So what would be a good number here would be some like looks like we got 31. I should probably just add it to the autogen, add a function to get random enum. So why don't I just do that? Let's see, it's going to be in enums. Okay, so we want to get random enum function. Let's see, get size of list free marker. Let's see, built-ins are first, last, reverse, size. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is enum.values.size math.round math.seal. Actually, no, we should floor it and then add 1 and then basically return getting for enum val. So that'll be get random. So let's see how that works for us. What is sticky ball? Sticky ball is where you hit the ball and the ball will follow you. It's okay, so the I need to do here is not this. I need to do a question mark. It's not the best game mode on the planet. I know Adam really doesn't like it. Basically what we did with a lot of the game mode options is we kind of just made a whole bunch of get random. And a whole bunch of random variables to get stuff that we wanted working. And because it's difficult for us to imagine everything, get int for enum, it should be what, this dot get int for enum then? It can be difficult to kind of imagine what all the game modes will be like. So if you just throw a bunch of random variables in there for stuff and just go play the game for a while and it just like keeps generating random game modes, you come across stuff that's pretty fun. Like a big one there is, was this undefined, 85 seconds. That's why the ball is larger than it used to be. Why is this all undefined? Get int for enum? Okay, it needs to be get string for int, actually. Obstacles touched, losses, own goals, ball punches, accuracy. Okay, so we obviously this this style for this line is too wide. All right, so margin left is pretty big. What we want here is rating item description. Let's see, if we just start messing with the width here, say the width is like maybe 20 vmin for this guy. So if we do this description, we basically have width of 20, we do a text align center, and then for these guys, we do something similar. We do like a text align center, and we also do a width of like 20 vmin, 25 vmin, 30 vmin. Yeah, so we make that guy smaller on the left. Score needs to be kind of similar. We'll give it 30 vmin. The duration, we're also going to do a text align center and make it like a 10 width. Alright, so that's looking better. Our objective list is not working, so let's take a look at the objectives. I don't see the pre-mission objectives anywhere here. Like the pre-mission objectives should exist here, but they're not doing anything. We must be removing the pre-mission objectives. We want to remove children, not it. We want to call empty. So, well, alright, there we go. So let's see, this is mission objective item. What do you mean there's no objective? Oh, there it is. User select. That doesn't look right. No, that's wrong. What the fuck? All right. Getting rid of bullet points. List style type none is what it's supposed to be. Yeah. Alright, let's remove the margin bottom and top. Alright, so the width on this guy is 50 vmin. We can increase that to more than 50. Can we do like 60? We can get away with. We can get away with 58. This guy is still not wide enough. Is it a 30 width? Is it a 25 width? Yeah, okay, it's 25 width. Why do we have this big ass margin here? We can make this guy 40 maybe, just so we get more room on here. Can make this guy a little wider than. What's my ping on your server? Let me go check it out. Looks like a 234 is what I'd expect. You've got 20-minute games on here? Jeez. Well, you can't grind up your online stats on this server. Dang. Too late. Alright, we'll take this one home. Gotcha with the stomp. You weren't expecting that. Uh-oh. I ruined my chances there. Ow. Yeah, you gave me a second. That's all I needed. Oh. I heard that. I heard that. Oh. Oh no, the miss. The misses are real. Oh. You're punching me all over the place, but you're missing that ball. Man. Crap. Yeah, alright. Right in there. That's too fast. Oh! Yes, yes, the bounce. The ball's over there, Kirakin. My cheeky pop-up game is still strong. Getting that out of here. Oof. Ouch. Ouch. That's out. Oh shit, it's not. Yeah, she punched me right before I could get it. Yeah, there we go, the clear. Oh, I missed the down kick at the exact right time. Couldn't get it before she did. She's probably got it. She missed her chance. Ooh. Oh, that's a high hit. Ah, come on. Getting it out of there. Not always the easiest thing in the world. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, I missed.